Welcome to UK Car Driving Theory channel. In this video, we'll test your knowledge on alertness, a key skill for safe and controlled driving. Stay focused and see how many you get right. Understanding this will not only make you a better driver, but also boost your chances of passing the theory test with ease. Question 1. What should you do before making a U-turn? Option 1. Check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted. Option 2. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. Option 3. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Option 4. Select a higher gear than normal. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, look over your shoulder for a final check. Explanation. If you have to make a U-turn, slow down and ensure that the road is clear in both directions. Make sure that the road is wide enough for you to carry out the maneuver safely. Use your mirrors and look around to check it's safe before turning across the road. Question 2. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Option 1. Change gear. Option 2. Keep to 30 miles per hour. Option 3. Move to the right. Option 4. Slow down. The correct answer is Option 4. That is, slow down. Explanation. You should slow down and be cautious. Hump bridges are often narrow, and there may not be enough room for you to pass an oncoming vehicle at this point. Also, there's no footpath, so be aware of pedestrians in the road. Question 3. Where should you avoid overtaking? Option 1. Approaching a dip in the road. Option 2. In a one-way street. Option 3. Just after a bend. Option 4. On a 30 miles per hour road. The correct answer is Option 1. That is, approaching a dip in the road. Explanation. Oncoming vehicles or other hazards can be hidden from view by dips in the road. If you can't see into the dip, wait until you have a clear view and can see that it's safe before starting to overtake. Question 4. What does this curved arrow road marking mean? Option 1. Heavy vehicles should take the next road on the left to avoid a weight limit. Option 2. Overtaking traffic should move back to the left. Option 3. The road ahead bends to the left. Option 4. The road ahead has a camber to the left. The correct answer is Option 2, that is, overtaking traffic should move back to the left. Explanation. In this picture, the road marking shows that overtaking drivers or riders need to return to the left. These markings show the direction drivers must pass hatch markings or solid double white lines. They're also used to show the route that high vehicles should take under a low-arched bridge. Question 5. What should you do if your mobile phone rings while you're driving or riding? Option 1. Answer it immediately. Option 2. Leave it until you have stopped in a safe place. Option 3. Pull up at the nearest curb. Option 4. Stop immediately. The correct answer is Option 2. That is, leave it until you have stopped in a safe place. Explanation. It's illegal to use a handheld mobile or similar device when driving or riding, except in a genuine emergency. The safest option is to switch off your mobile phone before you set off and use a message service. If you've forgotten to switch your phone off and it rings, you should leave it. When you've stopped in a safe place, You can see who called and return the call if necessary. Question 6. Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? Option 1. To help you choose the correct lane. Option 2. To help you keep the correct separation distance. Option 3. To make you aware of your speed. Option 4. To tell you the distance to the roundabout. The correct answer is Option 3, that is, to make you aware of your speed. Explanation. These lines are often found on the approach to a roundabout or a dangerous junction. They give you extra warning to adjust your speed. Look well ahead and do this in good time. Question 7. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have been green for some time? Option 1. Accelerate hard. Option 2. Be ready to stop. Option 3. Brake hard. Option 4. Maintain your speed. The correct answer is Option 2, that is, be ready to stop. Explanation. The longer traffic lights have been green, the sooner they'll change. Allow for this as you approach traffic lights that you know have been green for a while. They're likely to change soon, so you should be prepared to stop. Question 8. What should you do before slowing down or stopping your vehicle? Option 1. Flash the headlights. Option 2. Select a higher gear. Option 3. Sound the horn. Option 4. Use the mirrors. The correct answer is Option 4, that is, use the mirrors. Explanation. Before slowing down or stopping, check the mirrors to see what's happening behind you. Also assess what's ahead and make sure you give the correct signal if it will help other road users. Question 9. You're following a large vehicle. Why should you stay a safe distance behind it? Option 1. You'll be able to corner more quickly. Option 2. You'll give the driver a chance to see you in their mirrors. Option 3. You'll help the large vehicle to stop more easily. Option 4. You'll keep out of the wind better. The correct answer is Option 2, that is, you'll give the driver a chance to see you in their mirrors. Explanation. If you're following a large vehicle but are so close to it that you can't see its exterior mirrors, the driver won't be able to see you. Keeping well back will also allow you to see the road ahead by looking past the large vehicle. Question 10. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? Option 1. Because you'll need to accelerate out of danger. Option 2. Because you'll need to brake sharply and stop. Option 3. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. Option 4. To check what's happening on the road ahead. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, to assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. Explanation. You should be constantly scanning the road for clues about what's going to happen next. Check your mirrors regularly, particularly as soon as you spot a hazard. What's happening behind may affect how you respond to hazards ahead. Question 11. You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? Option 1. Move quickly to where you can see, so you only block traffic from one direction. Option 2. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. Option 3. Turn your vehicle around immediately and find another junction to use. Option 4. Wait for a pedestrian to let you know when it's safe for you to emerge. The correct answer is Option 2. That is, stop, and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. Explanation. At junctions, your view is often restricted by buildings, trees, or parked cars. You need to be able to see in order to judge a safe gap. Edge forward slowly and keep looking all the time. Don't cause other road users to change speed or direction as you emerge. Question 12. There are objects hanging from your interior mirror. Why could this be a hazard? Option 1. Your radio reception might be affected. Option 2. Your sun visor might get tangled. Option 3. Your view could be obstructed. Option 4. Your windscreen could mist up more easily. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, your view could be obstructed. Explanation. Ensure that you can see clearly through the windscreen of your vehicle. Stickers or hanging objects could obstruct your view or draw your attention away from the road. Question 13. You're on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? Option 1. Drive faster to complete your journey sooner. Option 2. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Option 3. Play some loud music. Option 4. Stop on the hard shoulder for a rest. The correct answer is Option 2. That is, leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Explanation. If you feel sleepy, you should leave the motorway at a service area or at the next exit and stop in a safe place to rest. A supply of fresh air can help to keep you alert before you reach the exit, but it isn't a substitute for stopping and resting. Question 14. Why should you switch your headlights on when it first starts to get dark? Option 1. Because the streetlights are lit. Option 2. So others can see you more easily. Option 3. So that you blend in with other drivers. Option 4. To make your dials easier to see. The correct answer is Option 2. That is, so others can see you more easily. Explanation. Your headlights and taillights help others on the road to see you. It may be necessary to turn on your headlights during the day if visibility is reduced, for example, due to heavy rain. In these conditions, the light might fade before the streetlights are timed to switch on. Be seen to be safe. Question 15. What's most likely to distract you while you're driving? Option 1. Using a mobile phone. Option 2. Using the demisters. Option 3. Using the mirrors. Option 4. Using the windscreen wipers. The correct answer is Option 1. That is, using a mobile phone. Explanation. Except for emergencies, it's illegal to use a handheld mobile phone while you're driving. Even using a hands-free kit can severely distract your attention. Question 16. You're driving your car. When may you use a handheld mobile phone? Option 1. When you're driving at less than 30 miles per hour. Option 2. When you're receiving a call. Option 3. When you've parked safely. Option 4. When your car has automatic transmission. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, when you've parked safely. Explanation. It's illegal to use a handheld mobile phone while you're driving, except in a genuine emergency. Even using a hands-free kit can distract your attention. Park in a safe and convenient place before receiving or making a call or using text messaging. Then you'll also be free to take notes or refer to papers. Question 17. You're driving on a wet road. What should you do if you have to stop your vehicle in an emergency? Option 1. Apply the parking brake and foot brake together. Option 2. Give an arm signal. Option 3. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. Option 4. Select reverse gear. The correct answer is Option 3, that is, keep both hands on the steering wheel. Explanation. As you drive, look well ahead and all around, so that you're ready for any hazards that might develop. If you have to stop in an emergency, react as soon as you can while keeping control of the vehicle. Keep both hands on the steering wheel so you can control the vehicle's direction of travel. Question 18. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? Option 1. Give a signal after moving off. Option 2. Look around after moving off. Option 3. Look around before moving off. Option 4. Use the exterior mirrors only. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, look around before moving off. Explanation. Before moving off, you should use both the interior and exterior mirrors to check that the road is clear. Look around to check the blind spots and, if necessary, give a signal to warn other road users of your intentions. Also, look well ahead as you'll have to steer out into the road to pass the parked car. Question 19. You're traveling along this road. How should you pass the cyclist? Option 1. Change down one gear before you pass. Option 2. Keep close to them as you pass. Option 3. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. Option 4. Sound your horn as you pass. The correct answer is Option 3. That is, leave them plenty of room as you pass. Explanation. Allow the cyclist plenty of room in case they wobble or swerve around a pothole or raised drain. Look well ahead before you start to overtake, because you'll need to cross the hazard line. Look for entrances where vehicles could be waiting to pull out. Question 20. When do windscreen pillars cause a serious obstruction to your view? Option 1. When you're approaching a one-way street. Option 2. When you're approaching bends and junctions. Option 3. When you're driving on a dual carriageway. Option 4. When you're driving on a motorway. The correct answer is Option 2, that is, when you're approaching bends and junctions. Explanation. Windscreen pillars can obstruct your view, particularly at bends and junctions. Look out for other road users, especially cyclists, motorcyclists, and pedestrians who can easily be overlooked. Question 21. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? Option 1. Ask someone to guide you. Option 2. Look in the near side mirror. Option 3. Open the door to look behind. Option 4. Open the window to look behind. The correct answer is Option 1, that is, ask someone to guide you. Explanation. If you want to turn your car around, try to find a place where you have good all-round vision. If this isn't possible, and you're unable to see clearly, then get someone to guide you. Question 22. What does the term blind spot mean? Option 1. An area covered by your left-hand mirror. Option 2. An area covered by your right-hand mirror. Option 3. An area not covered by your headlights. Option 4. An area not visible to the driver. The correct answer is Option 4, that is, an area not visible to the driver. Explanation. Modern vehicles provide the driver with a good view of both the road ahead and behind using well-positioned mirrors. However, the mirrors can't see every angle of the scene behind and to the sides of the vehicle. It's essential that you know when and how to check the vehicle's blind spots so that you're aware of any hidden hazards. Question 23. What's likely to happen if you use a hands-free phone while you're driving? Option 1. It will divert your attention. Option 2. It will improve your safety. Option 3. It will increase your concentration. Option 4. It will reduce your view. The correct answer is Option 1, that is, it will divert your attention. Explanation. Talking to someone while you're driving can distract you and, unlike when someone is in the car with you, the person on the other end of a mobile phone is unable to see the traffic situations you're dealing with. They won't stop speaking to you even if you're approaching a hazardous situation. You need to concentrate on your driving at all times. Question 24. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? Option 1. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Option 2. Make sure that you leave enough room for a vehicle behind. Option 3. Position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. Option 4. Stop, apply the parking brake, and then select a low gear. The correct answer is Option 1, that is, check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Explanation. Before emerging right onto a dual carriageway, make sure that the central reservation is deep enough to protect your vehicle. If it isn't, you should treat the dual carriageway as one road and check that it's clear in both directions before pulling out. Neglecting to do this could place part or all of your vehicle in the path of approaching traffic and cause a collision. Question 25. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you be particularly aware of? Option 1. Buses. Option 2. Coaches. Option 3. Lorries. Option 4. Motorcyclists. The correct answer is Option 4, that is motorcyclists. Explanation. Windscreen pillars can completely block your view of pedestrians, motorcyclists, and cyclists. You should make a particular effort to look for these road users. Don't just rely on a quick glance. Question 26. How can you make sure that a satellite navigation, sat-nav system, doesn't distract you when you're driving? Option 1. Choose a voice that you find calming. Option 2. Only set the destination when you're lost. Option 3. Set it before starting your journey. Option 4. Turn it off while you're driving in built-up areas. The correct answer is Option 3, that is, set it before starting your journey. Explanation. Sat-navs can be useful when driving on unfamiliar routes. However, they can also distract you and cause you to lose control if you look at or adjust them while you're driving. Set the sat-nav before starting your journey. or pull up in a safe place before making any changes to it. Great job! Keep practicing to improve your knowledge and stay safe on the road. The app to practice all the questions for free is available in the video description. It includes 15 full mock tests, 14 category-wise practice sets, and study material all completely free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more UK driving theory questions. See you in the next video.